Hi everybody, it's BB again. Alright, I told you I was going to do a video on how you clean the machine or the hose and change everything out for this particular mask. So here we go. Here, we're going to take this out. Whatever water is left over, just dump it out. Okay. Get some hot water running, get it as hot as you can possibly get it. So while that's doing that, we're going to change the filter. That's this. If you look at it, it really doesn't look dirty. Until you see this. So there is a difference. And with this particular machine, you change the filter out every 2 weeks. And this thing just snaps on here like this. Alright. And then you just slide it back in there. Now this particular blue one, they have told me that I can take it and rinse it out with water, warm water, but it's really not dirty. And they say to do that like twice a year, every 6 months. I haven't had it that long, so BB's good with that. Alright, so then you just put it back down. Alright, so we're going to close this back up. Here you have 2 buttons on each side. I'm going to show you. See, you squeeze it and pull it out. This is the tricky part. This isn't. Here, it's washing this. Because there are electrical wires in here, they tell us not to really submerge this part for too long so we don't ruin it. So this is how I do it. All right, my water's getting hot. I particularly use Dawn. Dawn's my friend. So it's just a little bit. Let it build up some bubbles. Alright, while we're waiting on that to change, BB is going to open up this thing. Okay. So this is the part that I have to change once a month on this particular mask. Now my other one that I had to change it every 2 weeks. And again, it really doesn't look that bad. But with it being what they call the cushion pillow, it does absorb, even with washing it every day, it does absorb the oils from your skin. So here you gotta pop this booger off like that. Let me get my crap together here. And then you just pop this one on. See, it's not that complicated. This is time consuming, and I get where people just want to hurry up, wash it, and be done with it. But for someone who's worked in nursing for over 20 years and have had to put these on patients, these really are not cleaned properly. You will get a lot of infections. So with this, I have my sterile little sponge that's just for this, and I just wash it out. Again, it's not complicated, but it is time consuming. Okay. Again, rinse it in some really, really hot water. BB's a big fan of hot water. The hotter the better. This is what I do. They want you to let it air dry. So I do this and do this. And then I take my little bottle right there of the cranberry pills and I let it just sit there and air dry. This is the fun part. Alright, let's get my sponge up out of the way. Alright. That's for later, dude. Alright, gotta get this crazy thing in the water. So this is what I do. I take both sides, a little bit on this side. I try not to get the connectors wet, okay? So then I just kind of, and you can feel the water as the hose gets heavy. All right, my hose is full. And I dump it out. And I do it again. You can hear it gurgle. And again, like I said, this is very time consuming. But for me, I don't care if it takes me an hour to get this thing cleaned properly. I don't want infections. I have enough crap going on. I don't need to add to it. My body does not respond well to antibiotics. Prescription antibiotics, that is. All right, I've done that 3 times. I'm gonna drain my water. All right, now I'm gonna run the hot water like so. And what I do with this is I let that water completely fill and let it run out of here. And I know some of you probably can't handle a lot of hot water, really, really hot water. So if you have to take a break, take a break. And then I dump it. I just completely dump it. And I do it all over again. This way I know there's no residue from the soap. That's why I don't use a lot of Dawn. And again, see, it's flowing out of there pretty good. And there she blows one more time. So as you see, I'm trying really hard not to get my connectors too saturated. Because that's what helps control your humidity and moisture in your CPAP machine. All right, and then all you have to do is you take this and I hang it over my shower. All right, again, so all I do is take this and I just drape it over do it over here, but I have this. And then I let that sit there and drip dry until about an hour before I go to bed. So about 9 o'clock, I'll go hook it back up, get everything ready, put fresh water, distilled water in my machine. You still have some condensation in here, but most of it, for the main part, is you're wanting to make sure these connectors are dry. Don't want to plug them in and get the shock of your life. So that's how I clean my CPAP machine. If you guys have any questions about it, feel free, leave a message in the comment box. I know a lot of people are buying the So Clean machines, but they really haven't scientifically proved that it's any better than doing it just the manual way. So either way, choice is yours. Just make sure your CPAP machines are very clean so you don't get infections in your nose, your throat, your ears. It's just not worth it all. So until our next one, guys, see ya.